Hey there, everybody. Honorable here. Just, what more is there to say? Last time we stopped in the middle of, well, not in the middle of, we stopped in the intermission of the class trial, and I'm ready to get going. When we left off last time, it seemed to be that the blame was beginning to fall on Shuichi about the killing of Rantaro.
Well now.
Okay, I wanted to know if there's going to be a scene like this. Because like, in Danganronpa 2 there was a scene before the save point of the intermission and after, but there wasn't one before this time, but I'm glad there's a scene. Okay, sorry, just quickly doing something, sorry for the delay. What did he say? Wow, this trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously, I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything? Well, he did say he's the god of this world.
Yeah?
No, everything. What? Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has. Oh, yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? I'm still obviously a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? Yeah, sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. Oh, so there's no guess the killer challenge this time? If I lied, it will shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Can I react? No, I can't. Okay, let's go. Let's trial resume. When the first intermission happened in Danganronpa 2, I thought we were gonna go out to investigate more, like in Phoenix
I feel
Wright.
like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
Me too.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Wow, it's like a Psycho Leon situation?
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What the fuck are you talking about, my dude? One of them is silent as usual. Look, so that was just like a cutaway as well. Yeah.
Say something already.
All the blame seem to be directed towards Shuichi now.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
I mean, it's true that we need to clear up that he isn't, but I really don't want to think it's him. I don't think it's him,
Wait
but I
just
don't
a
even
minute.
want to think.
None of that is possible.
Like, I don't even want to begin thinking on that line of reasoning. Shuichi seems nice.
Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
That is a lie.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Nope.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
We weren't.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
Oh,
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
I want to believe that. I really want to believe that. That's why we need to
Don't
confirm
become
it.
emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
Yeah.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, she couldn't have killed Rantaro because... What? Oh, okay. Time it took now. The motive, no. Security sensors are going off.
I get it.
I think that's it. Well, I don't think that's it anymore. I know it's right.
Until after
Ow.
Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Yeah.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
Makes sense.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
What is he gonna say? How do we know you're not the
The
culprit?
security sensor on the bookcase. It was Shuichi, right?
The fuck is that face, my dude? The fuck is that? Yes, it was Shuichi. And I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when a mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Wait, I want to see if I can get an over-the-shoulder shot. Oh. Who is this? It's Kirumi.
What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
We didn't.
No, I didn't check.
Thing is, Kakichi's an asshole, but he's bringing up like valid points. Like he's accusing everybody left and right, and he is an asshole, but he is still asking legitimate questions. Like he's still moving the trial forward.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
I mean, even though Himiko is nice, she is not helping at all.
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time.
So he placed it after he went down to the basement. Okay,
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor
got it.
to make the security alarm go off.
I mean, your logic is right. I still don't think that's what happened.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Shuichi, defend yourself, my dude. No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your actions. This is just... okay, yeah. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. What? I keep pressing the wrong button. Please, sum your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with A to shoot down the white noise, yes? Oh, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you also get additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. I can stop trying to go bang 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 bang. Shuichi's in the middle. Fucking hell.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor,
Alright, let me fill up my health. It's much slower than Danganronpa 2. I shouldn't have gotten this skill.
Bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. So what are the weak points? Okay. Yeah.
The security sensor was armed.
Shiva and Shuichi, front entrance.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
I got close.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Say something, Shuichi. Yeah, I agree. How much time do I have? I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm silent. Sorry,
The security sensor was armed, but
Okay, so
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
I'm drawing a blank
the
here.
sensor when Shuichi secretly moved
Okay, so what's it? The three photos,
order to
receiver
trigger
on
the alarm.
Shuichi, and the lookout classroom. Okay, so the three photos. Okay, let's look at the receiver on Shuichi first. Receiver's alarm, the security alarm's receiver. A sensor was placed on a moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Okay. Front entrance photos. Four photos. Yes. That's just a description. I don't think it's anything. That just shows people running in. Rear entrance photos. I get it. Wait, no, do I? Do I get it? I feel like it's something with. There's a reason why in every single one of these there's a photo of Shuichi taking the picture down. There's not in this one. Is that it? Because the bookcase didn't move or something. I think so.
Kaede heard the sensor go off.
Do I lose time when I do this?
She figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an
So
idiot
there's
can
no.
make that mistake.
Okay. So there's no bad thing for shooting the actual lines now. I think it has. It's not a solid line of. Okay, what? It's not a solid line of reasoning, but I think it's to do with the secret.
The moving
hidden-
bookcase.
Which one though? Okay, so there's the moving bookcase, and then what's the second one? Sorry, I'm a bit drawing a bit of a blank on this one.
The sensor when Shuichi
Secretly moved. Okay. It has to be one of the two. It's Kichi's statement.
To go off. Someone had
Yeah, it's Kichi's statement.
mistake.
Here's no other one, right? There was only two? Yeah. Okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving
I
bookcase.
still don't know if this is right logic though. No! I didn't get a V counter!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's my fault for using too much concentration.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then...
Okay, I'm right, but is it my line of reasoning? Because my line of reasoning seems a bit dodgy. So, what exactly is the point trying to be made?
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Oh, okay, so it's just a simple thing. Okay. No,
We
okay.
were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
But then, doesn't change the fact that Shuichi could have placed the sensor only when he went down there. Like, after he left. Oh, no, but then he can't...
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see...
Okay, sorry. I was thinking... I messed up the timeline in my mind. Sorry, I really messed up the timeline in my mind. Okay, so I get it now. If Shuichi had placed the sensor only after leaving Kaede's side, then Rantaro would still be dead before that. Okay, I got it. And again, sorry, because I messed up the timeline in my mind, I got confused with that non-stop debate. You don't have a reason, do you?
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Asshole.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
I mean...
Wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The
what?
security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Yes?
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
Okay, so they still think... Okay, so that makes sense. That's sort of what I was thinking, but I still got the timeline in my mind. Shuichi, just defend yourself, my dude.
Certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
I mean, it would be a plot twist if he was the killer.
Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
He's not good when he's being when he's being picked on. He just isn't.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
I mean, I want to believe he...
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit. Are you ready to turn yourself in?
Shuichi, just fucking speak, my dude. What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so... why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it? What? Did you hear that? A lie! Now I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Okay. Kaede. This is much different than any Danganronpa thing before. How about don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in the debate where you have to lie. What? Before you have to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Does it? Okay, what? Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. When you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Oh, this is very interesting. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie... While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard there's a secret way to advance debate. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. What the fuck is this? I'm so confused. Okay. Monokuma File 1, moving bookcase, card reader dust, receiver and Shuichi. Okay, Monokuma File 1. Okay, so moving bookcase. Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to make sure what Monokuma File 1 is. It's the first one, my dude. First piece of evidence is always Monokuma File.
One more time.
Okay. The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase,
okay, I got
a
it.
picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
I'm gonna lie about me.
Then
I'm gonna lie
advantage of the camera's interval timer.
and say I had the
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
Yeah, I'm gonna lie and say I had the receiver. Look at this, is fucking cool.
From the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot. Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened.
This is fucking cool, dude.
Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
I love these effects. Okay. Except for the suspicion. Oh, yeah, she's. Okay, please don't tell me the answer. Okay. Dude, this is so fucking cool. Kaede is like not much of a truth seeker like the other two protagonists. She just wants to like get her friend out of suspicion, so she's lying just so that people stop suspecting
Let's go
Shuichi.
over the case one
I'm
more time.
really sure that's gonna work against us one point in the
security
future.
sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
I think it's
Shuichi also had the receiver.
I ran out of concentration
Lie
again.
into the truth.
I ran out of concentration again. I hesitate too
Sorry,
much.
you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
I need to get downshift.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Fucking lying out of through a teeth.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
She's lying through her teeth.
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
No, okay, you're making it obvious.
That only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Korekyo, can you talk up a bit, my dude?
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
Oh my, dude, lay off Kibo.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculation.
less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Oh, Tsumigi, you're not making this better.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
Who's the sister person you were talking about earlier?
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
I know he's meant to be like spreading his arms open like a divine pose, but it just looks like he's like patting Tsumugi and Angie on the shoulders.
I most certainly have, at least.
Sister.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
I mean, he's the expert
A
at
talented
lying.
liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Please stop pulling that face. I hate that face. It's so weird.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem
Yeah,
pretty suspicious.
we can't doubt that Shuichi seems suspicious, especially since he's not
Strangely
talking.
quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Himiko.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Shuichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Why are you pushing for this vote so much, Miyu?
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
Yeah.
I agree,
Thank you, Angie. For once you said something sensible.
but I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
Atua naps at 9 o'clock in the night? Isn't that just sleeping?
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on!
Okay, I'm holding on.
Split? Did you just say split?
Yes.
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
Okay. So that's what that is.
Your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
I know, I've seen these things moving.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Yeah, Korekio and Maki really need to speak up. Either way, we have to do something. Can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. We're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. Okay. I like the word scrum. I used to be a rugby player. I loved scrumming. Okay, what is this? Okay, so opposing subject keyword, time. Okay, there's just so many fucking game mechanics in this game, holy shit. Intervals. Okay, what do we do? Okay, statement select D-pad or left stick, focus, yeah. Make a statement, fast forward argument. Controls, statement select. In the debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the D-pad. Okay, wait, what? Sorry, I'm wasting time on this. Okay, yeah. Okay. Subjects of your statements don't match, that's not how you debate. Match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with... You and your opponent's keyword arguments match, and your opponent's keyword will be. And then when all the statements match up, we'll enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Genies tap the button displayed on screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't be pushed back to push their claim out for a perfect refutation. I'm gonna fail this. My failure is coming because I have no idea what he wants from me. Okay. This music is great though. Oh. What is happening? What is happening, my dude? Oh. Shuichi's the culprit. Shuichi isn't the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi,
Okay,
I
I get
actually have an airtight out.
Kaito!
Got it.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Got it.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Okay, this is
Both
easy.
of them were together when the receiver went off.
Fuck, this music's great.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Okay, this is much easier than what the
Kaede is
tutorial
one
made
who
it seem.
actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
This is a great gameplay mechanic, I love it. Why did he explain it so... Okay, keep changing, I need to... Nice! Maybe I should have taken a... but oh sorry, I was so nervous I didn't take a break and listen to everything.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit.
Oh god, that was actually fucking epic, I love it. Well, sorry, I should have listened through the whole thing once, just to see like the aesthetics of it, but I was nervous that I was gonna get it wrong, so I was like, wait. They said a keyword, I need to instantly refute. Okay, god. Shit. I'm actually sad now, I wanted to see the whole thing.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice.
This is more like a debate now, like in the previous, like, this is what I expect. These are just teenagers yelling at each other. In previous games, it was always like, look, obviously I love those games, but like, the class trials were all like, a bit too like, felt a bit staged. Obviously it's all staged because it's a linear game, but now it's just literally a bunch of teenagers yelling at each other, just like Kaede lying. This is great.
And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
I don't know.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
I mean, I still think it's Miyu. Just from a gut feeling. I don't know why, but I mean, it's been brought up. So it was brought up so early that I feel like unless that was a bluff, she's not gonna be the. I mean, it probably was a bluff, but.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think.
That pose just looks so weird.
Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Yes, dude, you're a fucking
Shuichi,
detective. Speak.
Even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. He doesn't want to. Yeah, he figured it out. He doesn't want to reveal who it is.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
You realized who did it.
Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Which one? Which one?
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Yes?
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. That must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yes.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Okay.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
What?
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
Yeah, but what did he notice?
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
Where? I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because what? Flash?
I get it!
What? Oh!
Because of the flash.
Oh! He's lit up. I didn't notice that. His face is lit up. His face. Miyu didn't turn the flash off. Oh, Miyu.
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
I'm sorry guys, this is unprofessional, I'm ruining a moment, but I need to just lower the music a bit. I can't really hear what they're saying. Their voices are at max.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have.
It's just fucking bright.
Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
Yeah, he's just fucking bright. That's simple.
And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
I didn't notice that.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
I didn't notice that.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
It just flew right past me.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
You messed up.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
No. It was purpose, to draw him to that side.
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
To draw him there.
Another reason, huh?
Wait, is my theory about the shot put ball rolling correct? To lure the mastermind closer.
I get it!
Well, not the mastermind, the person,
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
not the mastermind, the person we're trying to
So when the
photograph.
flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
How?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
I think I may.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
I've fucking known too.
Long time?
I call this shit.
Because there was only one person able to set the flash
I've
on the
known
camera.
this shit. I've
Isn't
known
that right, Shuichi?
this shit. I've been
The
calling for
culprit
it
of this incident is...
since it happened. Since it happened. I've known this. Maki, you fucking did it, you piece. No. Who killed Rantaro? She's even number 16. Miu, I liked you. You're a bitch. That's why I liked you. You're the fun bitch. Unfortunately, you're getting executed, my dude. You're getting executed. Sorry. In other circumstances, I would have liked to know you more. Just so you can insult me more. It was really fun knowing you. However, you killed somebody. Killed the best boy here after Shuichi. So, you know I had to do it to him. You know I had to do it to him. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What?
No doubt about it.
What? No, 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 no. Excuse me, what?
Well, this is as far as it goes.
Excuse me, what?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right?
I am so... I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh my god, I get it. I get it so much. First off, I'd like to apologize to you. I'd really like to apologize to you. I'm sorry, I really need to apologize to you. Even that, I'm embarrassed myself again. I really embarrassed myself again. I just thought it was you so much. I'm sorry, I just thought it was you. Maybe you're gonna do something down the line, but right, I'm sorry right now. However, there's something more pressing. I get it. She stacked the books. She stacked the books, descending. She rolled the shot put ball. Oh my god. Kaede, you did it. You did it. You killed him. Because you thought whoever was there was going to be the mastermind. Oh my god.
But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Oh my god. I got played. And I embarrassed myself again.
I know what you want me to do.
I got fucking played.
That's so cool.
I got fucking played.
It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
Oh, Kaede killed him accidentally. No, she intended to kill somebody, but she killed Rantaro accidentally.
Kaede is the culprit.
Yeah.
Huh?
I just picked Kaede because there was literally no one else. If it wasn't Miyu, I was like, wait, what? Is it Shuichi? No. And then I thought, nobody else. It's Kaede. She's the only other option. Oh my god. I said... I knew this game was gonna throw me for a loop from the beginning, but I didn't expect they would kill their protagonist out the gate, my dude. Out the gate.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede?
I liked you, Kaede, but I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Wait!
Did she really?
I'm really sorry.
Just kidding.
No, I think you did it.
Just
Unless I've
kidding.
been convinced wrong again.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
I think I'm not sure what to think right now.
Come on, guys. Like I could.
She's acting. She's now just trying to fight. Her base instincts are kicking in. Her base survival instincts are just kicking in.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember?
Stacked books.
After
Shot
that, we
with
went to
ball.
the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
No.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
Why are you acting like this? I thought you were gonna convince. I thought you didn't realize you killed him until now either, but now you're just trying to get us killed. Kaede, don't do this. I liked you.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Kaede, don't do this. I liked you. Don't betray us at the end. Don't betray us at the end.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Just own up.
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
Just own up.
Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
Switch to Shuichi. We've switched to Shuichi. Playing as him. Fucking hell. Already first trial. I've been thrown left, right and center. This has just been an experience. Just the first trial has been an experience. I love this game. Looks great, it sounds great. And I've just been thrown around. My body, like my mind, has just been tossed side to side like a dirty fucking rag. I'm sorry, Miyu. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. Never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. Oh my god.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Event.
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
We weren't.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
The vent.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Oh my god.
What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Oh. We're playing as Shuichi now.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
That's right.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
Nope.
That's the only
No,
explanation.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Rantaro was killed in
In
the
which
library.
case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
No. I've actually switched to Shuichi.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
Oh my
I
god.
was in the classroom.
This
staying
is
watch with
actually
Shuichi.
happening. I'm sorry, me.
They
I
never
don't know.
saw
I can't
Rentaro.
apologize enough. Why did I?
How she killed him?
I just believed so strongly it was her.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Clay was killed in the library.
That's wrong! Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Yeah.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Vent.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
Yeah, don't phrase it like that.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
Vent.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't run. I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Oh, fucking hell, this game. Okay, hit me with the Hangman's Gambit. I'm ready. Fuck, this has always been the worst minigame. I've never hated it like other people have. I've never hated it. I actually enjoyed Hangman's Gambit in Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 1, Hangman's Gambit was a bit blah. Danganronpa 2 I actually sort of enjoyed it, but it still is the worst minigame. Get leather orb, fast leather orbs, flash spot. Objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press 8 to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. When the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select the letter. Oh god. Memorization. I'm good at memorization though. What's it gonna be? Vent, air vent, vent. Got it.
I see now.
Kaede.
Vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
Why didn't you take the first blood perk?
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the
Why
library.
didn't you take the first blood perk?
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
Oh,
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
the books go downwards. It's not that Miyu noticed the books going downwards. Kaede set it up herself that way. Oh my god. Sorry, I should be reading these. I'm just shocked right now. Sorry, I should have read those lines, but I'm just shocked right now. It's too late. To regret the past, Kaede got so desperate that she just did it. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's like it started rolling on its own. And fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Wait, maybe that's it.
Maybe the shot was on
That
the
is
floor,
it. That is it. That is it.
and Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Why are you talking so fast?
Watch
God, it's not the time for jokes.
Moved on its own. Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head.
No,
Then he
no.
walked a few steps before he finally dropped
No,
dead.
he died instantly. Kaede,
Shuichi,
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
don't lose sight of the truth.
I'm very sorry. I need to answer. For her sake, I cannot stay away from the
The
truth.
shot that fell from the vent.
It's Ryoma's
Strike
statement.
head
It's
distance.
Ryoma's statement.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Oh no.
It's not like it started rolling.
Wait. No. No, I wanted to miss. Fucking concentration.
It's just like Ryoma said.
It started rolling on its own.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
Yes, it
has
would.
nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted.
However, unless you put a book in front of the forward-facing part of the vent, the ball would have had enough forward momentum just roll off the front of the bookshelf, if you know what I'm saying. But unless they want to explain it, I can just accept that as being just game, just like the game, just hand waving. I can accept hand waving of
They
that.
used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh god. Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be the concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of them having a dual floor plan. It's the woman I have to keep apologizing for.
That's it!
I'm sorry. That's just it. I need to make it up to her somehow.
I recall that during the investigation...
Miyu, next chapter's free time events, the first two, dedicated to you entirely.
You said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Miyu.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
I know I owe you one. I owe you a lot.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
I owe you a big one. Oh, okay, so she did put books to stop the forward momentum. Okay.
It's just as I thought.
And that is a high enough drop to think that even a 5-kilo shot put could kill him.
What is?
Fuck. Fuck, dude, fuck.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
I just didn't want to... I was dodging the truth. That's why I wanted to pin it on anybody but Kaede. I was dodging the truth.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Oh, God.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
They even mentioned it maintaining momentum.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Yes. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. She was setting up a kill this whole time. So, how's it look? A person fit in there? It'll be pretty difficult, but you might be able to core through. She just fully believed
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
She just fully believed that whoever was there would be the mastermind. She fully just bought into that idea, and she snapped. I feel like she didn't dodge the first blood perk because she was scared. She dodged it because I might be wrong, but I might reveal it later, but because she didn't want to escape by taking somebody else's life. She just wanted to make sure nobody would die because of the time limit. If that is the case, I can salute you, Kaede. If that is the case, I can salute you. You still killed somebody that was probably innocent, but I'm just glad that you did not take the first blood perk. I'm just glad that maybe, still not confirmed, that you didn't do this completely maliciously. And that's how she knew that suspecting Shuichi was wrong. It's because she knew who the killer was. She knew for a long time because she did it. Oh god, I was played from the beginning.
The stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off.
Yeah.
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Yeah.
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
When Shuichi was out the classroom.
Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
No. When did Kaede roll the shot before? That to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled a shot. She was leaving the classroom.
That's it!
When the receiver went off.
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver! Someone move the bookcase, hurry Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Yeah, you are.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your
Fuck.
words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Fuck, dude.
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
Kaito, I love you, buddy. I love that you believe in me, but I'm still saying me, thinking I'm Kaede. I know you believe in Kaede, but I think it's clear what happened.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Thanks for believing in me. Thank you for believing in
Don't
me.
not believe it either.
Everybody, thank you for believing in
What?
Kaede. Thank you. That actually means
Don't
a lot.
worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
I like all of you more now. However, she did do it. Oh, it's the big boy music.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that
Yes.
shot was rolling through the vents,
Got it.
it would have made a ton of noise.
Nice font. Weak final argument. Weak final argument, my dude.
Indeed! So much noise!
That was a weak argument.
Rantaro would have heard!
I was also thinking about that, but
some noise ain't a big
I thought it was just gonna be hand waved.
Of course it's a big deal.
Sound of the shot rolling. I know this.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
I'm sorry, Kaede.
Doubts about the noise, of
I'm
course.
sure you're a nice person. However,
The library should have been quiet,
you
right?
fucked up. Weak.
That shot was rolling
I'm
through
glad
the
I missed.
It would have made a ton of noise. Indeed, so much noise.
I wasn't gonna get the V counter.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal. It's a big.
I refuse to
believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Okay,
I still have my doubts. What kind of doubt?
doubts about the noise, of course.
Okay.
The library should have been quiet.
Get the recount. Okay, now this is just embarrassing. Okay, this is embarrassing. God, I keep missing. I want to get the recounter though.
I refuse to.
Okay, okay. Oh God, the big music is playing and I'm just messing up.
Of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
What? I hit it that time. It was. Oh my God. This is the worst bit of Let's Play footage I'm ever gonna put out. This is worse than the time my audio sounded like I was recording in an outhouse. I shouldn't be laughing. I really shouldn't be laughing.
The library should have been quiet, right?
That should not have taken as long as it did. Fuck. Sorry, guys.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
Fuck. Fuck.
So the library would not have
It's all
been
fucked,
completely quiet
man.
at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then?
Sorry, Kaito.
You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
Yeah.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside.
Fuck, man. This is
And
messed
when she
up.
lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
This is messed up. I really want to believe, it's probably going to get revealed, I really want to believe she did this with good intentions, thinking that that person really was the mastermind, but right now, just sorry. I really liked you, Kaede. I was really, like, actually looking forward to playing through a whole Danganronpa game with a protagonist with, like, a specific talent that wasn't related to, like, detectiving or, like, anything else. Like, you know, Danganronpa 1, you're the lucky student, that's as general as it gets. Danganronpa 2, you don't know your talent, that's also general as it gets. But in this game, you were the pianist. Like, that was so interesting to me. Like, the character you were playing as was good at something specific that wasn't, like, general like the previous games, or like a detective or something. I was really finding it interesting. I was really looking forward to playing through this game, but, like, getting a unique point of view from, like, a musician, somebody who would think about different things. And, like, would be, like, the first time, like, male character in a main Danganronpa game, but sorry, Kaede. I'm really sorry. We have to do it to you. Top of the bookcase is covered to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. Might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Yeah.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already waiting at the door of the warehouse, waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. What I was thinking was right. They were making her... I was right. They were making her thoughts vague on purpose. They made her thoughts vague on purpose.
You were hiding it the entire time?
She never lied.
Where would she have even hidden
She
it?
didn't lie about her thoughts. She was just vague enough about her thoughts that she didn't have to lie to herself. And she still could have done it.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means All of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
Fuck.
But we should not blame him for that.
Shit's
None of
fucked,
those
man.
actions warranted
Shit's
suspicion at the
fucked.
time, so we might not have noticed.
God.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
Sorry, Hunter.
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate.
Kichi, please don't be an asshole right now. I'm
I
not in the
mean,
mood.
it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
I'm really not in the mood.
Something still doesn't fit.
Oh, Shuichi, I didn't even press the X button.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Wasn't in cold blood.
Huh?
Shuichi, you're a big one. I didn't even press the X button on that bit of dialogue on Kichi. He just interrupted the fuck out of that guy.
You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
Yeah. It's not cold
I
blood.
truly believe that.
Oh shit, I skipped it.
Why?
Oh no, sorry.
Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi?
It was intentions.
Why? Tell me why!
You did something wrong, but your intentions were right.
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
No, he's seen the truth. This is the truth. You're staring away from it. You want to blame yourself now. You want to believe you're a cold-blooded killer. You're not a cold-blooded killer. You had the right intentions. You killed somebody, which was wrong. But you were doing it to protect everybody.
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Yes. I'm not in time to read your tutorials. Okay. This is just the... Oh, I really wish I didn't see that screenshot. I would have liked to see that in the actual game. This looks great. This actually looks so good. Rhythm. Action gauge, input focus gauge. The time, rhythm button, rhythm button, What? I can press anything? Okay. Do this to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. Mash the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. Markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I see. I can't press any button. I have to press the buttons on me. Damage enough, the armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Press that to activate fever time. For time you'll be invisible and you can press any button. When only activated, focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Argument will be displayed within 4 words. Okay, it's Danganronpa 2 style. Correct order to land the finishing blow. Split second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. 7 minutes,
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! Ah! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth
Fuck,
of this case!
I messed that up.
And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Ah! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? Ah! Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. You weren't trying to commit murder, cold blood. You were trying to kill the mastermind. Fuck.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma. And you weren't trying to save yourself.
I know I'm swearing too much, but... I'm still processing this. I haven't made any clever commentary since the reveal. I haven't made any good insights since the reveal. I'm still lost. I was just caught off guard.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
Yeah, whoever it was.
She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
She failed. She hated it.
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
I really hope the mastermind isn't one of us. I really hope it's not one of these 15 soon to be 14 people here. They're gonna face my wrath for making Kaede die. I really, 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 really don't want any of these guys here to end up being the mastermind. I'm fucking angry right now. I'm really angry right now.
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true.
Yeah. Shuichi, it's painful. I know.
Please, don't say it's your fault.
I know it's painful.
It'll be harder for me.
Godspeed, Kaede.
None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Godspeed, Kaede.
Kaede.
Oh god. Wherever you end up going. Never know how or anywhere else.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
I hope there's a piano there.
Can you end all of this?
I hope you can play.
What?
To eternity.
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I can do that for you. I can do that for you.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
That's my promise. I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. Thanks, tutorial guy. Comic books will wrap up the case in the form of a comic book. Cool. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction. Yeah, it's no longer. Nothing's about Kaede anymore. Shuichi's the protagonist. Okay. They're just making this easier as this game goes on, as the games go on. Thank you too. Thanks for explaining it. Oh, this looks fucking great. I have 7 minutes. Ooh, okay, I can't waste time. I can't waste time. Okay. Wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive. Kaede. Okay. Killing in promotional video. Prop the vent grate up. Several shot put balls. Bathroom vent. Turn on the flash function. Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko. Yeah, it couldn't have been me, ever. Okay. It was asked to, okay. What was the murder weapon? Where found in the warehouse? What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? This thing. Rantaro notices the flash. This music's nice. What did the culprit do to the library's vent? She propped it open. Which one's that? Prop the great vent open. Okay. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Flash. Yeah. What books did the culprit set up last? Okay. Security sensor goes off. Open the encyclopedia. Bow to mirror. Encyclopedia. I forgot about that. Who did we ask? Wanted to modify the cameras? You. Okay. Go to the last one. After we zero into what did Shuichi see in the library? Okay, it's returning to its original position. Yeah. Why wasn't the sound of the rolling audible? Because of this fucking garbage thing. Yeah. Okay. Where was the shot put ball rolled to the bench? Yeah. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Oh, okay, that. Wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive. Aito, Gonta, and Tenku.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move.
Kaede is already in golem form.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit.
It's so dehumanizing, you know? So dehumanizing just to depict, like, the killer as, like, a sinister being throughout the whole thing.
To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trip.
She was a...
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials.
I'm sorry, Mew.
All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library.
Though,
once there,
from the beginning,
we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras.
She planned it from so long
But
ago.
even then, the culprit was preparing the murder.
I thought her act was a bit suspicious, but I just thought she was being quirky and was like going a bit like weird from just the time limit and the stress. I never
They
realized.
began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct.
I never once thought that, or even considered that she was planning all this shit.
Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
And usually the protagonist's death will be something that happens, you know, late in the game.
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon.
Oh. My dumb idea was right.
The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
I just thought it was dumb. I was expecting like the reveal to be like somehow Miyu dropped the ball with the shot put with the drone onto the books.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them.
First
victim.
Yeah. First of many. It's gonna
After
be
watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom.
It's gonna be a painful game. If this is how they started out, it's gonna be a painful game.
With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung.
I really wish I could have known you more, Rantaro. Maybe they'll reveal more about you later, but I really wish I could have known you more.
First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
She even made a little bumper for it to bounce off of.
Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Get that shit out of my ears!
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
That was a very squelchy sound I did not enjoy.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
If any single one of you end up being the mastermind, I will be so fucking pissed.
It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Because that would mean Kaida's plan was doomed from the beginning. If one of them is the mastermind, and let's say by coincidence Kaida managed to kill them, that means she would have succeeded. But she didn't. So if anybody here is the mastermind, I'll be pissed. If they aren't, then I'll know Kaida was just futile from the beginning, but just knowing that there was a chance she could have succeeded will make me angry. And that person will be on my shit list forever.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Yeah. God.
And that concludes the events of this case.
Ah.
No. Kaede did it?
Still a bit hard to believe, isn't it? Still a bit hard to believe.
Damn it!
Hasn't sunk in
It
yet
is
for
a
me.
truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light,
It hasn't sunk in yet for me.
we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Tenka, I'm glad that you're sad.
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie.
This game has thrown me for a loop on a lot of things since the beginning. A lot of the characters I was iffy on, I ended up liking. All the characters I liked at the beginning, I ended up just disliking. I don't hate anybody yet. I just feel a bit dislikey of it. And I guess this game has literally been one surprise after another. Nothing I assumed at the beginning of this game has turned out the way I assumed it would. Well, I never assumed that anyway because my theories are garbage, but they were especially wrong at this point. Man, what do the future chapters hold for me?
She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
I do too,
If that was a
Kirumi.
lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
You didn't betray us. Betraying us would have been taking the first blood perk. That would be betraying us. I would be sort of happy that you got to survive. As I said, when the person, well, I don't know the killer at that time. When nobody took the first blood perk, I was mad at the killer because that means we had to execute them. I would have rather wanted them to survive. My opinion is still the same. Kaede should have taken the first blood perk. I rather would have had her survive. However, then she would have betrayed us. That would have been a betrayal. Although I'm happy you did not betray us. To the end, you did not betray us. You did this all for us. I'm still sad that you didn't take your free. You didn't take your free. Get out of jail.
No! That's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it!
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there.
To the end.
But you still have a long way to go.
She
You need to
believes.
be more assertive.
She believes in her friends till the end.
If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
I'd like to know more of you. I'd like to know you more, Kaede.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that?
She's content. She's not happy, not sad, not angry. Might be scared, but she's content knowing somebody capable helping us.
Why are you still trying to get me to be brave?
Because that's what we need from you, Shuichi. I don't think you understand what weight has been passed down to you. You are the protagonist now, my dude. That means you have to do everything, because none of these side characters are helping you.
Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself?
She's a good person.
If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder.
She's a good person. She's a misguided, snapped good person. She snapped. She's misguided. Her intents were good, her actions were bad. Doesn't change the fact of who she is.
Why? Why do you do that?
Thinking of it, Rantaro is the truest victim I've ever seen in this series. He literally... Well, I don't know the guy. Maybe it's gonna be revealed he was evil, but... What I know now, Rantaro just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to do whatever he could.
I'm sorry.
Apology
Stop,
accepted.
stop, stop! At least save it for the end of it.
Oh, Monokuma. I'm sorry about the noise I just made. That might have been very, very painful for people's ears, but I'm mad right now.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
I'm so mad right now.
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
I'm so angry.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off!
Monokuma, you're an asshole. You just orchestrate this shit. Ugh.
It's voting time!
Wait, so can I actually... Wait, what? I can vote? I actually get to vote? What the fuck? What happens if I vote for the wrong person? I'll test that off. I'll test that off camera.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the results.
So, it's actually interesting how I actually get to vote. Well, if everybody's convinced, what will actually happen if I vote wrong? I mean, one wrong, but okay, now that's the sort of thinking that gets bad people put into office. But, like, I'm just thinking now, if everybody is like, you fully convince everybody, what happens if I just vote for somebody wrong? I mean, one wrong vote out of like 16 won't matter, really. Oh, we're gonna actually see the breakdown results. I should have voted for somebody else.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I really should have chosen somebody else. I wanted to see what, like, if somebody reacts like, hey, who the fuck voted for me or something. Verdict. All rise. So did I get minus 400 because I missed 4 times? How do I see my V counters? Oh, time remaining. Oh, okay, no, that's for each section. Okay, no, I thought there was like a total time remaining thing. Wait, why am I in logic difficulty, action difficulty, normal? I set this game to mean. Wait, I set it to mean, right? I've been on... I'm on mean! What the hell? Okay, I think it's like, for the first trial, I may be wrong, but for the first trial I think all of these things might be normal, and then it gets harder in the later trials, but... Yeah, I'm gonna check on that. If I didn't go through this thing on mean, I'm gonna go through it again.
Absolutely right!
I'm gonna end it there, guys. You all voted correctly. Ending it there. Thanks for watching. Really, really, thanks for watching. I've only done one chapter. Ooh, what's this? Oh, because I have Shuichi's handbook now. Oh, that's why it looks different. Okay. I'll take Kaeda's one back. I like this color scheme. Maybe not. Anyway, I like this one more, actually. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been one chapter, but... still, just getting any sort of views is really, really cool. Like, it's just, I don't know, I just like the idea that somebody is, like, people are just watching me play. I don't know, it's really, just a nice thought. This first chapter was really threw me off guard. Sorry this whole episode for swearing too much. I realized I was swearing so much. I know a lot of people find that off-putting. I realized I wasn't making good commentary ever since Kaede was revealed to be the killer. Sorry about all the dumb shit I did. Missing 4 times, yeah. I know it's not perfect, but I'm trying. Thanks for watching. There was one mistake, not mistake, there was one request. I'd like a bit more feedback, just like a comment or two every now and then. But yeah. That's the end of the first trial. And next is, well, gonna be the heart-wrenching execution. I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm not really looking forward to it. I liked Kaede. I really liked her. However, what's done is done. She made her choice, she messed up. We had no choice but to persecute her. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time on this fucking painful mind trip of a game. Bye bye.